Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda and in today's video I'm going to be showing you all of the clothes that I've made this year. As you can see, there are quite a few pieces, so I'll just be saying a few words about each of them and trying them on so you can see them. So if you've watched some of my previous videos, then you've probably seen some of these pieces as well, but there will also be a few that you haven't seen before. So I've got a good mix of knits and regular fabric garments, and I'll leave all the links for the videos that go along with them in the description box down below. So I won't do this in any specific order, but I'll probably go for the oldest pieces first. But yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so this first dress is probably one of the biggest projects that I've completed this year. I did do a few alterations to the pattern, including the sleeves, which were long in the original. And then, yeah, it's just this really beautiful flowy fabric that just falls really nicely. And I'm so happy and proud of this dress. I think it turned out so good, and I've been using it a lot this summer. Then I have this knit wrap sweater, and this took me forever to make. I think I spent a good 2 months on it while working on other projects, but still, and that's partly because the stitches are so small, but I'm really happy with how this fits, and it just is so comfortable and perfect for summer nights. I finished this quite recently, but I am just so happy with it. And I wasn't sure whether to include this dress or not, because technically I didn't make it this year, but I made it last summer, so about a year ago. This was actually the first full garment I ever made, and I'm quite proud of it actually. The zipper is a bit wonky, but I really love how it looks, and I copied this pattern off a Reformation dress that I really love as well. So now I have 2 of them, and yeah, I'm just really happy with this. And I actually think that the video I made for this dress has almost 500,000 views now, which is insane. So a lot of my subscribers probably found me through that video. Moving on to a sweater. So this was the first garment I ever knit, and you can kind of see I've worn it like all winter. But yeah, it's just a simple turtleneck sweater, and I think it's a blend of like wool and silk. I'm not quite sure. But it's super warm, and it's just been my best friend this winter because it's been so cold. So yeah, this project was kind of what got me into knitting in the first place, and I still really love it. So this is a midi skirt. It's made from this really flowy, silky viscose fabric, and I know the pattern is crazy, but I just really love it, and I love the kind of mismatched colors between the purple and the orange. My last video was on this skirt, and I love how it looks, and it's just perfect for summer, and you could totally wear it with a tank top or a sweater, dress it up or down. It's just a really versatile piece, I think. And then I kind of went into a sewing frenzy yesterday because I made this matching top out of the same fabric, and I haven't actually tried it on with the skirt. And I don't know, it might look good, it might look absolutely crazy, but I really like this by itself as well. It's really cute, summery, so that was a nice little addition to my summer wardrobe. Then I made this sweater. I started this at like the start of January, and it took me forever because the pattern is super complicated, and I made a bunch of mistakes right on the front here, but I still really love it, and I think it's really pretty and kind of dainty but still loose and just really comfortable. And I especially love the sleeves because they have this bell shape, so they're really long, but then they cinch in at the bottom, and I just really love how that looks as well. And this is the second thing I ever knit, I think. So here I have a knit top, and this is the most recent thing I knit, and I just really love how this looks. I think it's so pretty, and I did make a few mistakes here and there, but overall I think it came out really nicely. I did make it out of a wool, so it'll probably be too hot for those summer days, but I think it will be great to wear over a t-shirt or over something like this for the fall as well. Yeah, I really like that. Then I have this mini skirt, and please ignore the tiny clothing pin. And this has a little slit here at the leg and a zipper at the back. It's just a very classic silhouette, and I've been so happy with it since I made it. I'm not usually the type to wear mini skirts, but with this one it's just long enough that I feel very covered and comfortable. Then I have this cardigan, and I made a video on this along with the skirt from before. It has these pearl buttons and a very dainty feminine whole pattern, and I just think it's a really beautiful piece, and I love the details on the edges that are all scalloped. And this also took forever, but I'm really happy that I made it. Then we have this body stocking, which is made from a really stretchy jersey fabric. And yeah, it's just really simple. It goes straight across and has these kind of wide straps. It's really great to wear with jeans or skirts. So I haven't worn this too many times, but I think it's because it's more of like a going out outfit, and I have not been going out much. Then I have here my gingham pants. So these are two different pairs of pants that are both made in the same gingham fabric. So this blue pair has a zipper at the back and is a lot more tailored, and this pink pair has an elastic band around the waist. So I really love both of these, and I made an entire video tutorial on how to make them yourself. Then I have this very pink knit vest. And I don't know what is going on, but for some reason all girls my age in Copenhagen are knitting and wearing their own vests, and I love it. So I made this at the height of quarantine when I had moved back in with my parents for a month, and I think it took me like a week to make this. It was really fast and simple, and I think it goes really great with both pairs of gingham pants. And it's definitely not the project that I am most proud of, but it's cute and I like it, even though it's kind of a trendy piece. And then I have this little top, which I actually started yesterday and finished today, right before I filmed this video. It's just a rectangle piece of fabric that I have added some elastic to, and some straps, but I think it is really cute, and I really love the flower pattern on this fabric, and it's just a very cute cropped summer top. And I did make a few accessories this year as well. I made this tote bag, which has a little patch of embroidery on the front. I made one almost identical for my sister for Christmas, and then I had some leftover fabric, so I thought I'd make another one for myself. I made it quite sturdy with a lining and a pocket. I haven't really used it that much yet, but then again, I don't really leave my apartment much. So there's that. And finally, I have my bucket hats. I'm absolutely in love with these. I'm a person who gets sunburned in about 20 seconds, so these have been a lifesaver for me when going to the beach or going to the park to read in the sun. And I think I've worn this almost every time I've left my apartment. The one I use the most is this white denim one with the raw edge around the brim. I use this all the time. And it's gotten quite dirty, but I still love it. So I made a video on how to make these yourself, and in that video I had made a yellow reversible one, and that one went to my mom for her birthday. So I decided to make another one for myself, and this one is green. So on this side it has a green flower pattern, and on the other side it has this dark green color. So that was it for everything I've made these last 6 months. So I decided not to include anything that I've only altered or thrift flipped, but just to stick to the things that I've made from scratch. So I hope you enjoyed seeing everything that I've made. Now that I look at it, it looks like a lot. So I definitely made up for the fact that I'm not buying anything new this year. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, I've started posting a little bit more frequently. So if you want to keep up with all my projects, including the ones I don't post on YouTube, then you can check that out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or ideas, feel free to leave a comment down below, and otherwise I'll see you in my next video. Bye!